belt line, full waistband on both sides. Punches are good, all right? You got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Tim, we brought it up before, but it's worth mentioning every time we broadcast an Emanuel Navarrete fight. But if I told you on December 8th of 2018, when we were getting ready to broadcast, a seldom known Mexican fighter who had garnered 26 wins against limited competition, that we would be sitting back on this run of conquering 3 divisions, of being on the border of a pound-for-pound top 10, with a reckless aggression, unconventional style that he puts forth, you would say?
Ain't no way it's going to work.
And it's worked. And here he is.
Navarrete is what I call an off-rhythm type of fighter. It almost seems like he has 2 left feet. He breaks a lot of rules in there, but he makes it work for him. He has heavy hands. He is a big motor. He throws tons of punches, and also he starts slow. He takes his time, and he builds over the course of the fight.
You mentioned that motor and his ability to build down the stretch. 4 knockout wins after the 10th round. 3 knockout wins in the 12th and final round. And when we met with him yesterday, he was very aware of what the expectation and his vision of the fight early on would be, as was Conceição. That Conceição may have the ability to bank early rounds, but saying once he feels his power, once he feels the power of Navarrete, he may not want to engage in the fight any longer than that.
Interesting enough, I mean, Navarrete hasn't exploded with any mean offense or meaningful offense just yet. But Conceição is trying to be the dictator here. He's trying to dictate the pace. He's trying to push back Navarrete. Because again, Navarrete, he breaks the rules with his footwork. He squares up a lot of the times. And Conceição, being an Olympian, he sees that and knows that.
Conceição, you mentioned the Olympic run he had. He told us yesterday, listen, it was my 3rd Olympic Games when I finally broke through and became a gold medalist, and he feels that history will repeat itself. There's a return fire combination from Conceição as he landed the right hand in the midst of that exchange here in the final minute of round number 1. But he said history will repeat itself. This is my 3rd attempt at a world championship, and I feel confident it'll come through as well.
I think Navarrete received the thumb in the eye from Conceição, and the reason why I said that is because that hook that was thrown, you immediately see the eye, the right eye of Navarrete starting to swell a bit. And I saw him actually blinking when he got hit, after he got hit with that shot. So the right eye of Navarrete.
And with that, you see the CompuBox numbers in favor of Conceição, an 11-3 connect advantage. 11 of 42 was the Brazilian veteran in that first round.
Conceição right now looks strong, looks determined.
Let him go. Let him go. Work out that, gentlemen.
You can tell he's fighting smartly, but he's fighting with conviction. He knows that this is his last opportunity to possibly get a world title or win a world championship. And this is typically how Navarrete starts. You know, he has a little bit of problems catching his opponents, you know, especially boxers. And then little by little, he's covered. Because it will eventually. Think about it. If you're constantly eating junk all the time, what's going to happen? You're going to get big like me, because that's what I do. I'm just saying.
Hey, you weren't big at 140 and 147 and defeating Manny Pacquiao and getting that Hall of Fame ring.
But I'm saying this is a 3-division world champion we're talking about. Trying to time those shots. I'm trying to punch in between them.
He mentioned to us yesterday, he felt like, listen, I feel like I have a clear advantage in speed and quickness. There's a right hand from Conceição, just filling that gap. Trying to chop down was Navarrete. Wild angles, nearly opened up and caught a right uppercut.
The right hand.
Trying to time that right hand. Comes back over the top with a counter.
It's funny because that's why people love Navarrete, because he gets hit.
That's right. Listen, the reception earlier is not by accident. He is a fight fan's fighter. He over-delivers to the fans. And he has a very TV-friendly style.
But right now, Conceição is doing a good job staying composed, using his boxing skills, weathering the storms, and finding his marks. And he's winning. He's winning this fight right now. And no, we said it. Navarrete, he sometimes he falls behind. He will fall behind because of his technique. He's wide open. But when he decides to turn it on, people, trust me, he's going to turn it on.
And he's heavy-handed. It doesn't take much. And he lands right hands like that Conceição easily gets out of the way of. Combination to finish up the round.
Now doesn't feel threatened by the punching power coming back from Conceição. Yes, he's landing, but he doesn't feel threatened. So he's willing to take more chances now. And he's willing to wear him down.
Go.
Right hand to the body, and you can hear it. Like a shotgun to the body of Conceição.
Let go of the arm. Stop. Don't pull on that arm, all right? Ready to go.
So you have Conceição that has technique, right? But his technique is starting to fade a little. Conceição, if he continues to box as well as he's boxing, and he can do it all night, he can win this fight.
Short right hand, left uppercut, and he puts it down. And there it is from Navarrete. That combination scores the knockdown.
Navarrete doing Navarrete things right there. Short uppercut on the inside. His bread and butter. That's a shot that he usually wants to land against his opponents. Normally it comes wide. That was a short one right there. Beautiful. Getting a nice angle right there on Conceição. Again, Conceição going in that high guard. Then you see the tip right on the head. You have to make Navarrete miss. He's too heavy-handed to allow him to lay his hands on you because it will zap your energy.
It doesn't take much from Navarrete. A few punches in the midst of round 4, and all of a sudden, Conceição is down off balance again here at the end of the round. As he punches through the bell. Mark Kriegel, how do you see it through 4?
37-38, Robson Conceição. Look, for 3 of those rounds, he's boxing as well as anyone we've seen against Navarrete. You saw his pedigree show, you saw his desire show, and then at the end of that 3rd round, it was like a wave beginning to crest. That's Navarrete. Conceição should remember that Valdez fight. He's got to be smart. He cannot take his foot off the gas.
The end is near.
The end is near right now, Tim?
The end is near right now. The end is near.
Why do you say that? What do you see that makes you say that right now?
I see the wide swinging from Conceição getting desperate to land something heavy to put down Navarrete. That's going to gas him. Navarrete right now is just letting him let him use some of his energy. Right now he's playing defensive, and then he's going to attack soon in this round. Now, it might be a few rounds from now, but the end is near.
Bernardo, what are they saying in Conceição's corner?
Luis Dorea told me, Conceição, he cannot just be behind that high guard. He's got to let his jab go downstairs, upstairs, occupy Navarrete, because if not, he's going to keep punishing him.
Ooh. Short right hand, sweeping left hand. Conceição trading fire with fire. Good combination. Both men scoring here in round 5. The kind of fight that Navarrete welcomes. All the stars in Vegas this weekend. In fact, they will be revving those engines up to 200 miles per hour with practice beginning in the midst of this fight card. And that is why we're doing a Thursday edition. Obviously, you think Vegas Saturday night fight night, but no. World Championship fights on a Thursday night, as it is when Formula One weekend begins, and they have packed this place. In fact, Charles Leclerc from Ferrari, the driver, was here ringside earlier tonight. Round number 6.
Stop.
Navarrete scored the knockdown in the 4th. Conceição banked the first 3 rounds. In that last round, Conceição had a very nice bounce back round in the 5th with a 19-7 connect advantage. Trying to counter with that right hand against Navarrete. And there is a right hand from Conceição.
Conceição is winning this round right now, but Navarrete is buying his time.
On the inside from Navarrete. That short right hand again.
Here he comes. Ooh.
1-2 from Navarrete.
Let him go.
The heavy-handed world champion trying to headhunt the elusive gold medalist.
Good hook.
Let him go. Let him go. Straight back, straight back. Straight.
You can see the cut on the bridge of the nose of Conceição and a little more pronounced swelling there.
To expand a lot of energy, fight hard. He's just buying his time, and he's going to rev it up at the right moment where he feels him weakening and tiring. He's going to catch him with one shot, and he's going to end this fight.
Stop. Let him go. Let him go. Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
0 with 8 knockouts. Robson Conceição, who has told us this is his moment.
So what's happening, and the reason why you're seeing Conceição wipe his feet is when he gets on the sticker, you know, with all the sweat and the water all dripping down off his trunks, it becomes slippery. So he's looking for his footing. He's looking to get that water up off his foot or off his shoes so that way he doesn't slip and fall down.
Emanuel Navarrete, trained by his cousin Pedro. Bernardo, what's the word there?
Pedro Navarrete wants Emanuel to pressure more, but to work the body. He thinks they can break down Conceição by going downstairs.
Right now, he has landed 11 punches to the body to this point. Trying to chase him down. There he goes to the body! Hey, you love body! You just got it!
Hey, Jeff, I just got a tired fighter over here. Looks like he's having some shoe malfunction too. So we're gonna keep it, yeah. It's gonna be questionable when he gets hit if that shoe, so we gotta watch it. Down! There. Hey, Jay.
Good jab, good extension with his right hand. I mean, Conceição is fighting as well as he possibly can right now.
Splitting the guard. Navarrete having a big round here in round 7.
But it's like Conceição can't ever rest. You know, Navarrete's constantly pressuring, He has to move. He has to punch. He has to, you know, throw combinations to keep Navarrete up off of him.
Right hand from Navarrete.
And that's all Navarrete needs to do is just land one big shot like that. And he gets a reaction.
And remember, his best work always comes late.
Yep.
It's round 7 and he's already scored 2 knockdowns. His better work, the power, typically comes late. We're going to take a short break, then come back and show you that body shot that did damage.
Right there. Hold on.
Where does the hope lie for Conceição at this point, Timmy?
Well, right now he's doing well. He's fighting hard. He's in tip-top shape. He's been down twice. And, you know, he's contesting against Navarrete. Like, he's trying to win. He understands this is his last time, possibly, or last shot at a championship.
35 years old. He went to 3 Olympic Games, finally won a gold medal. He's fought Valdez. He's fought Shakur for world titles. So now at this stage of his career, he knows.
What you do is you take the fight away from there. You try to fight in the corners. That's what you do.
Just missing on that right hand over the top. On the inside, finishes with a right hand to the body. Good work from Conceição. Remember, he had a decent bounce back round in the 5th round after he was knocked down. Chopping right hand from Navarrete.
Let him go. Let him go. Work on that, guys.
Gotta admire the toughness from Conceição.
Stop.
Lopez, the world champion, in there with a bucket of popcorn to go see Shakur Stevenson. Mark Kriegel, what do you have this fight?
75. I've got to hand it to Conceição. I gave him the 6th and the 8th. Both of the rounds after he had been knocked down. we talk about him as a boxer, we talk about his pedigree, but you go back to his fight with Louis Correa, this guy's also a dog.
So Marquez at 5 rounds to 3, but of course the 2 10-8 rounds have been banked for Navarrete.
You know Floyd is here for business. Shakur Stevenson is towards the end of his contract. That's the reason why he's here. Ooh, good shot right there
from Conceição. Navarrete comes straight at him, trying to return fire. A little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Robson Conceição.
With Navarrete, he always looks this way, and then all of a sudden he just explodes with offense, and you're saying, where did that come from? But again, in order for him to do that, you got to be able to find the mark, and he's having a hard time finding the mark. Although he just hurt Conceição with a big left hook right there.
And now he's on the attack here in the closing moments of round 9. To blood that started coming from the mouth of Robson Conceição. He said, I want to know what the source of that blood is and get the approval of the doctor to continue. So here we are, round 10. 3 rounds to go to decide the WBO Junior Lightweight World Championship.
Ooh, just trying to win and bank these rounds.
Let him go. All right, stop. Straight back. Let's go. Stop. Hey, man, no, just keep the head up, all right? Let's go.
Ooh. Right hand to the body again from Navarrete.
Let him go. Stop.
Now they tie up. 1 minute to go in round 10. CompuBox reads another way.
Oh, body shot in the inside.
Looking to chase him down. Oh, good body shot again. Navarrete now finding success to the body, closing the gap, trying to punish Conceição here in the final moments of round 10. Conceição has put forth a very good effort with his output. His 94 jabs landed, the most by any Navarrete opponent in the champ's career.
Ooh, big right hand.
He's taken serious damage. He's been knocked down twice. He's dealing with some swelling, a cut, bleeding from the mouth, and yet he's giving one of his strongest efforts of his career by miles.
Oh,
and Navarrete just keeps coming with power shots. This is fun stuff here in Vegas tonight. Look at the champ headhunting. Emanuel Navarrete against a very game Conceição. As we welcome fans who may have just finished up watching the Thursday night NFL game. Welcome to Vegas on Formula One weekend with a World Championship doubleheader. As Emanuel Navarrete, the reckless offensive output, has been putting on a show, scoring 2 knockdowns against a very game Olympic gold medalist in Robson Conceição. Shakur Stevenson in his world title fight against Dos Santos still to come in moments.
Getting a lot of arm punches being thrown by Navarrete, by Conceição, but he's landing, he's scoring these shots.
Off balance that time.
I'm waiting on the last surge from Navarrete. Seems like he's trying to conserve his energy for one last run.
Final half minute. Conceição's last chance at a world title. Navarrete trying to stay perfect in world championship fights. Look at Conceição give everything. He started as a young boy, went to 3 Olympic games, won a gold, has come up short, went down twice tonight, and they're going to give it right to the final bell. 2 warriors of the sport bringing it home on this night of a world championship doubleheader. That was good stuff.
This bout is a majority draw. The champion retains his title.
Wow, a majority draw.